Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Our next guest is a senior at Rufus King High School. She is also a member of the National Honor Society, the Science National Honor Society, the Gay Straight Alliance, and president of the Spanish Honor Society as well.
Yeah, it's no wonder why Gabriella Johnson's speech was a finalist in the contest to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. In just a moment, we'll find out where you can participate in a celebration of MLK. But first, here's a part of Gabriella's essay. Take it away.
As a man who stood for the pillars of fair play and goodwill in order to achieve justice, today's reality would frustrate Dr. King to the core. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a man not only greatly dedicated to his cause, but also dedicated to the means by which the goal had to be reached. Only through fair play, goodwill, and justice would full equality, peace, and freedom be able to exist. These three features spell out Dr. King's nonviolent movement. During Dr. King's time, African Americans were marginalized, but he encouraged them to implement nonviolent resistance and paradoxically love their oppressors. This is where the greatest amount of strength and goodwill are vital. If Dr. King were alive today, I deeply believe that he would be disappointed with the amount of violence that occurs in our country as well as in the rest of the world. We need to constantly channel Dr. King to correct our behavior. Only with fair play and goodwill can our world achieve the unity, freedom, and justice that Dr. King so fervently dreamed about.
That's fantastic. Come on it's over, so Gabrielle. Great. Yeah, please join us over here. I think it's wonderful that students get engaged in these themes that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Talked so much about during his lifetime.
Yes, each year the contest we get a different theme, and it's from all his writings and works and all Dr. King's speeches. So they take an expert out of each of the writings of his teachings, and then they make a theme out of it each year and changes.
And Bridget, you're the director of audience development and diversity at the Marcus Center, and you're also a committee member of the steering committee for the Dr. Martin Luther King celebration. And Gabriella was the third place winner, so congratulations to you in your category, which is great. And this event has been going on for a long time, right?
Yes, it's our 29th anniversary of the event at the Marcus Center. All of it's 29 years.
I think it's great. And why do you think it's so important to encourage kids to get involved in a contest that celebrates their writing, their speech, and their art about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?
I think besides the academic part of the contest, it's good for the kids to embrace all the cultural and ethnic diversity that we bring about in the events.
Yeah, I think so too. How did you hear about the contest?
Well, in my English class, we were studying Dr. King at the start of the year, and our English teacher encouraged all of us to enter into the contest because we had gained a new knowledge and understanding of his work and what he believed in, so she was really the driving force of us entering.
So you wanted to participate, and as you were writing, what types of things were you thinking about? Because as we were kind of reading some of the things that you're involved in, one of the parts that stuck out, you know, from your essay that seemed to kind of resonate with who you are as a person is the unity.
Well, when I was writing this essay, I was thinking about Dr. King's nonviolent movement and just the amount of strength that it would take for someone who's being spit on and beaten and discriminated in every way to just not retaliate with violence. And I think that's very, very, it takes a lot of will and willpower. And I feel like unity is another thing Dr. King greatly advocated for, and without a united country, we couldn't have reached full equality.
I always think it's impressive when people as young as you, who were not alive during Martin Luther King Jr.'s lifetime, that his message still is something that not only you comprehend, but truly reflect on, and then can write something and be so inspired by someone who's no longer living. And I just wonder, as you kind of reflected on this theme, the fair play, goodwill, and justice, what does that mean to you as you think about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?
Fair play means everyone has the same chance, the same opportunities to be what they need to be, what they want to be. Goodwill is just what I talked about, what it takes to be nonviolent and be, work against your detriments that the society places on you. And justice is just what everyone deserves. They'll be redeemed with that in the end after they work hard.
Yeah. So much maturity. I mean, for an 11th, what grade are you in? 12th grade for a senior in high school. I mean, so much maturity in your words and in your sentiments. I think that everybody can hear and relate to. Bridget, people can come out to this event on Sunday. What can they expect, and who do you hope will attend?
Well, we always get a large attendance of family, community members, friends, a lot of the family members of the contest winners. We also have a lot of performances. cultural performance is going on, and we have a keynote speaker, Dr. George Kuntz, who's a former Green Bay Packer player, who's going to be our keynote speaker. And the event starts at 1 o'clock, and afterwards there's a reception free and open to the public as well, and it's immediately preceding the event.
It's great. And people can come out. It's the 29th annual, which I think is so impressive that Milwaukee has this long-standing tradition of honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and hosting this celebration. Again, it's happening this Sunday, which is January 20th at the Marcus Center for the Performing Arts. It's free. It's open to the public. You can visit marcuscenter.org, that website, to find out more. And I know it's a great thing for parents and grandparents to bring kids to so that they can be inspired by other kids like Gabriella, who have reflected so much on it.
Yeah.
Thanks to both of you.
Thanks for sharing your work.
Appreciate it.